Haven't done a cigarette review in a while, but I'm down at the beach. My first ever review at the beach, and I live like 10 minutes from the beach, but I fucking hate the beach. I live in Daytona. I don't know why I told you that, but today's review is 305 Blue Kings. Apparently, I guess if you're watching this video and you're not from Florida, you might not know what these are, because I moved from New Jersey about a year ago, and they do not have 305s there. They have Pall Mall rarely in some places, but they don't have 305s. I think 305s are a Florida thing made on like Indian reservations or something. I watched some videos and people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They say, oh, 305s are $3.05 a pack. They're not $3.05 a pack. They're like $3.30 a pack. Even though that's not much of a difference, they're not $3.05 fucking cents a pack. They were $3.05 a pack like 2 years ago. But alright. It's gonna be so awkward when somebody walks by and I'm just fucking talking to myself, smoking a cigarette. So first look at the cigarette. It comes in a normal blue pack. Surgeon General warning. Quitting smoking now greatly reduces serious risks to your health. I've noticed on a lot of cigarettes, they all say different things. Like, no cigarettes are the same. I think Marlboro Reds, they're the only cigarettes that say something like, will cause cancer, will cause lung cancer, like, say something. All the other cigarettes, they point around it, like, Camel Crush say, smoking can cause birth defects if you're pregnant. Like, thanks. Thank you, Camel Crush. We had no clue that smoking affect pregnancy. But first, you see the pack. I think these are menthol. I don't know. Another thing is they say Kings, but they look shorter. I don't know. One sec. Put it in my pocket. Light it up. First hit. I honestly don't think these are menthol. A girl that doesn't smoke found them at Publix. Somebody dropped them or something, and she gave them to me. So I'm not going to turn them down. I haven't looked online or anything. I just got these yesterday night. I have no clue if they're menthol or not, but I'm going to take a guess and just say they're not menthol, because there's no possible way that they have no menthol towards them. So if they are menthol, I think they might be menthol because they come in a blue pack, and they come in a blue pack, and this looks like a menthol cigarette. If you're a menthol smoker and you don't like regular cigarettes, non-menthol, don't buy these at all because you don't taste any menthol at all. I actually made a video this morning, but I deleted it because I smoked one this morning, and it was the first cigarette of the day, and I usually smoke Marlboro Reds the second I wake up. And I made this video when I was half asleep, and I just woke up, and it was just disgusting, the nastiest cigarette I've ever tasted in my life. And I was about to post the video on YouTube, and then I came down to the beach, and I had another one down here, and I was like, these aren't as bad as when I woke up. They take a lot of getting used to, but they're not that bad. Like, they're not a horrible cigarette. I don't like them because Not that I dislike them, just I'm not a favorite of them, because they taste like, they actually taste like really chemically, like a tobacco product, where most cigarettes have more of like, I don't know if it's just me, but the Marlboro Reds, they have more of a refreshing, like I smoke them and I'm like, but when I smoke these, I just get a chemical taste. If you've ever smoked a Black and Mild, and you get it all the way down to the end of the Black and Mild where it's the glue part, it's kind of like that, but cut in half. Like if you smoke a Black and Mild at the glue part, it'll make your tongue numb and it'll make you spit a lot and stuff. These ones are like half of that. It's kind of like that feeling, like it's not that it's bad, I just don't want to smoke a full one of these. Like if I was gonna buy these, if you're gonna try them and you're gonna like them, I would buy shorts. I wouldn't want to buy the 100s, because the 100s, I guess these are 100s, but I would want to buy the short ones, because the 100s are, it'd kind of be too much for me. Like, it wouldn't, not too much of a, like, I like 100s. I can't smoke shorts for some reason. I don't like shorts, but if I was going to have to smoke these for the rest of my life, I would definitely get them in shorts, because they're too much of, like, a, chemically, like, when I finish one of these, I'll taste it in my mouth for, like, 10 minutes. Just a nasty chemical taste. They burn normal. They kind of look gay. Nothing special about them. I'm gonna give it, if these, I don't know if they're menthol. I didn't take the time to look, I just wanted to make a video. If these are menthol, I give them a 1 out of 10 if they're menthol, because nothing about this cigarette is menthol, but I think they might, most likely are menthol, just because they look like a menthol cigarette and the pack is blue. But I'm not a 305 fan, and these don't taste like menthol. And if I was gonna rate these on a non-menthol scale, I'd give them like a 5 out of 10, and that's kind of a lot. I mean, they're not impressive. Like, if you needed to smoke and somebody handed you one, you'll smoke them. But definitely if you smoke something else, like if you smoke something else and then you go and smoke this, then it'll be pretty nasty till you probably have about 5 of these, like I did, and then it starts to get better, I guess. I wouldn't buy Pall Mall as my forever cigarette, but Pall Mall is like the up north version of a 305. They have them here, but Pall Mall, they're an up north version of a 305. They're cheap like it, and I personally like them a lot better than 305s for the same price. I'd rather get Pall Malls, but I have a review on Pall Mall. I think it was actually the first video I've ever posted. I'm just going to go ahead and end the video. They're nothing special. You can get used to them. Would I make them my forever cigarette? No. Like, I can honestly see, like, if I was going to smoke Marlboro Reds for the rest of my life, then I could smoke for the rest of my life. But if I had to smoke these for the rest of my life, and only these, eventually I would quit smoking. Eventually. I mean, it's just one of those things, like, even a Pall Mall, they're cheap. They're not an excellent cigarette, but I can make them for my forever cigarette. Not that these are horrible, I just cannot make them my forever cigarette, forever and ever and ever. That's the end of my video. I'm at the beach. I actually fucking hate the beach. I don't go swimming. I just sit and look at the water. But yeah, end of my video, 5 out of 10. Not excellent. They're not terrible. They're just a cigarette.